Hey YouTubers, it's Luis from On-Site Touring and Recovery in Middletown, New York. So these videos are for educational purposes, and I hope that my issues with the business can help somebody who might be having similar issues, or to avoid the issues that I'm having, and so on and so forth. Because business is something that you can dot your I's and cross your T's, but you're always going to come across something that you're absolutely not ready for. So, for the last few years, one of the things that has always been on the back of my mind is a customer getting injured, getting in and out of my truck. And it's, how can I say it? A lot of the customers we pick up, young and old, are just not the fittest individuals out there. Like, they have a hard time getting into our smaller trucks, which are Dodge 5500s, and they've got steps in them, they got handles. And it always makes me cringe. So Monday we had a very, very busy day. I had one driver on that day plus myself, and we ran about 20 calls that day. Very smooth day. All the puzzle pieces fell into place. I had a truck here. He ended up getting like 3 calls in that one area. I went to drop one off, and the day just, everything fell into place. The dispatcher was on point. The truck stayed together. My driver was happy. So it was a great day. So we fast forward to today. So one of the calls that day we ran was for one of the motor clubs. I won't say who, but I get a call from their claim department. And the guy's like, yeah, we got a customer that filed a claim. I'm like, all right, did we scrape a bumper cover? Oh my goodness, what's the big deal here? Come on, talk to me. So he goes, well, one of your customers got burnt with the exhaust on your truck. And I kind of like, what? Burnt with the exhaust on my truck? So then he proceeds to ask me, what's the issue with my truck? And I got mad because I maintain my equipment here. I take a lot of pride in my equipment, and I'm not driving junk. My equipment might be older, but it's in tip-top shape. So I go, my truck? What do you mean, what's wrong with my truck? What's wrong with your customer? Your special needs customer that happens to touch a hot pipe, which wasn't really a good thing to say, but at the moment I was insulted, and and you guys know how I feel about some of these motor clubs. So I don't bite my tongue for nothing for them. So anyway, so I question the driver, and the driver tells me that, he was loading the car up, and he goes to get into the truck to shut the PTO off, and the customer's sitting there in the passenger seat. So, usually my drivers are instructed to walk behind the customer, open the door for them, help them up, because like I said, half these people can't get into these trucks. So the truck that's in question is my medium duty flatbed, which we use for all types of work, light duty to medium duty work. And it's a T300, it's got the dual stacks coming out. And there's about a 6-inch space between the exhaust stack and the bar to climb up. Not, it's close, but it's not close. So, he gets in there and he's like, oh, I guess she's riding with me. They get to the drop-off location. She makes a comment that she got burnt. So my driver pretty much goes, well, what can we do? Oh, no, I'm fine. So 2 days later, I get a call because she put in a complaint. So, my issue is that it's probably going to, there's going to be some kind of litigation involved, because I have a feeling that this person is looking to make a quick dollar. And the reason why I say that is because that Kenworth, ran all day, and you could actually put your hands on that exhaust in the middle of the summer and not have to pull your hand off of it because it's not hot. There's plenty of pipe between the exhaust manifold to the stack behind the cab. And in the video that I'm going to post after this, I'm actually going to demonstrate the truck had just gotten back, the truck is hot, and I'm going to demonstrate by putting my hand on it to show you that, how does this happen? I mean, it's, I literally held my hand there for like 10, 15 seconds. If it was really hot, I would have pulled away quick, but not 30 seconds later. So, but anyways, where I'm getting at with this video is, is passengers. Is it worth the risk to be giving these passengers a ride, especially if they're not your customers, if they're going to another repair shop or something? Is it really worth the risk? And it's something that I've been asking myself for the last few years, and I'm always telling myself that I'm not Uber. I'm a towing company. I'm not here to be transporting passengers. But then the other part of me says, well, I pride myself on customer service, and my customer service is the reason why I stand out amongst my competitors in the area, because of my customer service. And, it's just one of those, it's a fine line. It's like you're either going to be right, you're going to be wrong. I don't think there's a right answer for it either way. But, it's just something to consider. Do you want to risk taking passengers? So, anyways, I'm going to post it. I'm going to upload that other video. And, like I said, I hope this video helps. If anybody's got advice, please leave comments or something. Because, it's bothering. And it's, most people say it shouldn't, but, at the end of the day, I don't want anybody making money off of me, because they want to, they want to make money in a fraudulent manner, and that just drives me nuts. But anyways, stay tuned for the other video. Alright, YouTubers, so this is the video that I said I was going to do on the truck that was involved in the incident. I'm just going to walk around my record here so you guys can get a good look at it. So this truck has been running all day. Just came back into our lot. And you can see it's out 99T300 Kenworth. Now I'm going to just jump in there, and hopefully you guys can hear me over the noise of the truck. But you can see she's pretty warm. She stays at a consistent temperature there. But the side she got burnt on was obviously the passenger side, because she needed a ride. But you can see I got my hand here on the driver's side, and I'm not getting burnt. Even down here, I'm not getting burnt. So I'm going to walk around the other side of the truck, which is hopefully the side that the customer decided to come through and she didn't jump over the driver's seat. And you can see that there's quite a bit of a distance there between the bar and the stack itself. And you can see I'm going to put my hand there. And even down here where it's obviously going to be hotter, and you can see I got my hand on there. That's no magic trick. So I don't know where she's coming from with this, but it's just, I guess, one of those hurdles in business that you gonna come across, so once again, it's do you really want passengers riding in your truck? But you also want to provide good customer service. What do we do? Once again, this is Luis from On-Site Towing and Recovery in Middletown, New York. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and slow down, move over.